Hey, I'm Joel with Power Stance Import Export, and thanks for checking this video out. It is for an eBay listing, but if you happen to stumble across it through a random YouTube search or suggestion and you have any questions about these vehicles, don't hesitate to give us a call at the number listed above. You can speak to me directly, or you can find us online at powerstanceimport.com. Also Facebook, Instagram, this YouTube channel at Power Stance Import Export. We're a licensed used car dealer located in Oxford, Michigan, and we specialize in Land Rover Defenders. Thanks for watching. Hey folks, up for sale today I've got a beautiful 1995 Land Rover Defender 110 County Station Wagon. This is the 5-door version. It has the 300 TDI turbo diesel. It is a right-hand drive UK import. It has been legally imported. It's now located here in Michigan and comes with a clean, clear Michigan title. So let me walk you around the outside of the vehicle. I'll show you the inside, the underside, and we'll also go for a test drive. All right, so this is Alpine White, a very classic Land Rover. This is the kind you're gonna see on most safaris in the movies. The Alpine White Defender 5-door. Okay, so original condition, very low mileage. Paint is original, beautiful shape, one owner vehicle. Okay, so let's take a look under the bonnet here at first. This is the 300 TDI. As you can see, very clean engine, very leak-free. Hoses all look good. And I don't see anything leaking on the intake side of the motor either. Very dry looking motor. Footwells and bulkhead looks great. Bulkhead corners, really good shape on both sides. Here's a good look at the footwells. I don't see anything rusting there as well. So the footwells and the bulkhead, very good shape. There's the original factory sticker there. A little bit of surface rust right there on the top. But other than that, pretty good for being completely original. Bonnet is in great shape as well. Windscreen seal good, no chips or cracks in the windscreen. Doors are in pretty decent shape. Tiny little ding here, a little bit of corrosion at the top here, but the door frames are in really good shape. Bottoms aren't all rusted out or anything. Door cards, really good shape. Middle row doors, a little bit of corrosion, a little bit of touch up here. But again, this thing is almost 30 years old and it's pretty original, low mileage. Okay. A little bit of a repair here in that section, but these bottoms look pretty good, pretty original. A little bit of fading on the county badge here. Cappings, however, very good shape, no rust on the cappings. Sliding windows, good shape. The Alpine windows, seals, all good. Corners look good as well. Those probably have been replaced. I see some new rivets here, so that's been replaced. Rear cross member, great shape, beautiful chassis on this Defender. There's a look at the back side of the rear cross member and the rear chassis as well. So I don't see if it's been cut or replaced. I think this is all original. Yep. That's an original chassis, folks. Very clean. 5-spoke aluminum boost alloys, Continental 235/85 R16 tires. Full-size spare on the back. Window seals are looking good. Tiny bit of corrosion here on the rear door. I see some new hardware as well on the hinges. So those have all been replaced. Rear door cards in beautiful shape. Bottom of the door frame looks great. Inside here we got looks to be original carpet here, just freshly scrubbed down. Original seats in the back. Now you can fit 6 people 6 small people, but there are 6 seat belts back here. So this is a full 12-seater, 6 in the back, 3 in the middle row, and 3 up front. All right, headliner's in pretty decent shape. All the trim panels are in place. And again, this is the County Edition. So this corner looks original. No new painted rivets or anything, or unpainted rivets. So this is original. There's the decal on the side, the Defender decal. Capping's all good on the passenger side as well. Beautiful tires and wheels. Same story on the passenger side. Doors all in good shape, and a little bit of a repair right here. You can see some welding has been done right there, but it's all nice and tidy now. Door card's good. Seats all good. I think this is the Techno pattern. Original cloth, original carpet, and same deal up front. Beautiful shape. So nice clean sheet metal down here. I don't see anything out of control or anything like that. That looks nice and clean behind the dashboard. Original carpet here up front as well. Land Rover radio. All right, let's go ahead and start her up. Okay, again, 89,000 original miles, and we do have an immobilizer here, so it's like a remote. Glow plug light comes on and off, and she fires right up. Okay, so let's take a look underneath as well. Looks like we do have a Land Rover issued rear hitch, adjustable hitch with a 2-inch ball, and rear cross member. Beautiful shape. This looks like maybe a repair right here, but other than that, the rear chassis is in beautiful shape. Fresh coating of wax oil as well. New shocks and springs in the rear, terra firma shocks. Anti-roll bar as well. And brakes looking good. A-frame ball joint look good. No leaking out of the fill plug. Good solid looking rear end. Okay, on the passenger side here, there's a look at the new shocks. Tires have plenty of tread on them. There's the rear axle, rear differential. Everything looks nice and clean. No leaking out of the pinion seal. Underside looks pretty clean under here. There's your center differential, very dry, very clean looking. All right, so here we are on the passenger side. There's the rear axle, there's the muffler. It's a Land Rover issue muffler, I think. Yep. And again, there's a good look at the center differential. Very clean looking, no leaks. And there's the bottom of the motor, the transmission. Everything's looking very clean under here. And here's a good look at the front outriggers. The bottom of the chassis. I don't see any welds or repairs or anything like that. Middle outrigger looks great as well. Super solid chassis. And lastly up front, same story. Beautiful shape, very clean, fresh coating of wax oil. Swivel seals look great. I don't see anything coming out of the bottom of the motor. I do see a new gasket there on the oil pan. So that's been done recently. Front axle looks nice and dry, no leaking from the fill plug there either. And passenger side swivels in the same condition, very clean, holding in the oil. Front of the chassis, the dumb iron's in great shape as well. And all in all, really good, clean looking chassis and underside. All right, so let's take her for a rip down the road. And one thing that I really do like about this vehicle is how clean it is and how original it is. Very low mileage. Again, this is a one-owner vehicle, and it was kept in pristine condition. It does have a few tiny blemishes on the exterior from being a 30-year-old truck, but other than that, the paint's super glossy. The chassis is beautiful. The engine's beautiful. Very clean, very leak-free. So this is, you know, a great option for somebody looking for a nice clean Defender, not gonna need anything to work on, no projects, just a good all-around original vehicle. All right, so let's take her down the road, see what she can do. Hopefully she doesn't hurt us. That's first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, and fifth gear. All right, so running nice and smooth. A little bit of rattle coming out of the rear windows, easily fixable with some belt. We're going to downshift here in third gear. Very smooth ride, very smooth gear changes. I'm not hearing any kind of clunking coming out of the drive line when I let off the gas and change gears. Universal joints are all good. Rear ball joint's good. Transfer case is good. And just cruises nicely. And again, the 110 wheelbase is a little bit longer than the 90, so less front to back bouncing. It makes it a nice, comfortable ride. A little bit more comfortable than the 90s. So let's go ahead and accelerate here in second gear. And there's third gear. Fourth. And fifth. Alright, so getting on the brakes here. Nice and smooth. No squeaking in the brakes. I do hear a little squeak coming out of the clutch pedal. But other than that, brakes are butter soft. Gear changes perfectly. Okay, so let's get on the brakes again. All the way to a stop. No pulling right or left. No vibration. No squeaking in the brakes. And I'm showing you a reverse right here. Real quick. Beautiful. No grinding. Let's go through the gears one more time. We'll get on it. Second gear, 35 miles an hour. Third gear, 45. And there's 50 miles an hour. Fourth gear and fifth gear. Absolute butter.